Hello and welcome to Firearm Freedom. This is going to be another First Impressions video. In today's First Impressions video, we are taking a look at a Safariland duty holster for the Springfield TRP operator. And before we get this video started, there are no sponsors for the channel. You can help me out by hitting that subscribe button, ringing the bell, commenting down below, all of those things. My sales pitch for my channel is this is like 2014 YouTube, okay? There is no drama, there is no bullshit, it's just standard reviews. So if you're looking for gun reviews and you have an attention span that's not like most children of today that are on YouTube, I would advise you to try my channel out and hopefully you do enjoy it. I've been around since 2016 and I'm not going anywhere anytime soon, hopefully. So hit that subscribe button. I do appreciate the support. A lot of folks have been asking me about duty holster options for my glorious Springfield TRP operator full rail. My operator in particular has the Surefire X300 Ultra. Now, I'm going to tell you just straight out that if you want to get a holster for your Springfield TRP in the full rail length, you're gonna have to have one of two options, either the bare bones pistol with no light and the full rail, or an X300 Ultra. If you have any other light, you're gonna have to go the custom route, and I am not gonna be able to help you. I have no clue where you could go. Maybe Falco, because that's where I got most of my holsters. And Falco does make a duty holster for this. The one that I have sported in other videos and that I've done a video on has been their leather rig, and that's a little bit more of an old school rig. This, of course, is the Safariland rig. So this would be more of a high speed, if you will, holster. And I'm gonna give you guys right here, if you can read it, the code for Safariland for this light. It is the 6365-560 holster model, and it is for the Springfield operator with the Surefire X200 light. The reason why I give you that code is I had a hell of a time tracking down a freaking holster from Safariland because their holster tracker drives me insane. You will put the gun and the optic that you're looking for, and then it will never show you the damn photo of the holster that it's actually going to provide you. So with the help of my boss actually at work kind of walking me through how in the hell to use Safariland's stupid holster finder, I was able to find one. So Safariland did not send this out. I got this, actually, incredible folks that I work with gifted this to me, which is super cool. And I have been running this holster. Now, as you can see, even though it says X200 light, it fits the X300 perfectly. And I gotta say, the fitment of this holster is incredible. And this is, of course, a retention holster that works out really well. I did not have to do any adjustment whatsoever. I took this out of the packaging and I dropped the pistol in, and it worked out just fine. Retention is no problem at all. I got full trigger guard coverage on the side. It even has a little cutout for your safeties there to be able to stay engaged, which is excellent. When the safeties are engaged, I have no issues with the nub there, and this holster's been holding up great. I do have one of the Ghost Designs portals on the bottom. If you don't know what this is for, it's pretty cool. If you get brass spent casings as you're shooting your pistol into your Safariland holster, as you can see, if that was covered and solid, it'd be pretty hard to get that brass out of the holster, and you cannot reholster the gun before you get that brass out. So yes, it's pretty rare that that happens, but it is very possible, and that's why you got a hole in the bottom there. So it allows you to just jet out that brass if you need to. Now, if you notice, I do have a nub mod on this holster. The one downfall with this is I don't have the right nub mod. So at the moment, as you can see, this is a level 3 holster with the retention hood. The hood works just fine, obviously without the nub mod, and they do make nub mods that work with the hood. I just don't have one at the moment, and I'm not too concerned about this, and I don't even have to worry about it accidentally engaging because it can't engage with the nub. So at the moment, I'm just running it as like a level 2 holster, but if I wanted to take this off or get the correct nub, I could use the hood. I'm just not too worried about it. I am also running it with the awesome True North Concepts MHA. Now, True North did send me the MHA to take a look at on the channel. I've been running this on a few different holsters, including the Safariland and also a leather rig that I was running, and I am probably going to do a full review of the MHA in the very near future, but at the moment, figure I'd give it a shout out here, local Pennsylvania company, which is always cool to support. But obviously, if you guys don't already know, a lot of modularity with the MHA, and it kind of replaces the UBL. This one is an aluminum replacement versus a polymer, which is cool, a lot more rigid, and I can mount just a bajillion different holster accessories onto this. I'm running a True North leg strap with it in M81 and also a knockoff Blade Tech mount. So this is by Civivi, the knife company that I grabbed off one of my sheaths, but this will work with standard belt bars from True North, or in my case, this Blade Tech mount, that'll work no problem as well. Overall, this is not the most affordable holster. The Safariland version, I think, is like about 200 and something bucks if you can find it, and it's not super easy to find. You pretty much have to go to Safariland's website directly to track it down. I was not able to find this anywhere else, no eBay, nothing like that. You might be able to find another variation, but if you're looking for a straight up duty holster for your TRP, this is essentially what FBI, HRT, and any other law enforcement department that had the TRPs has been running for years and years and years. I knew it was kind of the direction I wanted to go. Once I realized that the TRP was kind of going to be my new go-to war pistol and it was going to be on my battle belt, I wanted to have kind of like a bomb-proof holster setup. The only thing I'm probably going to do is rattle can this holster, maybe do it green or something, just give it a little bit more of a low-profile look on my belt and a little bit more camouflage, if you will. But of course, my TRP is still chugging along just fine. As a side note, it was about 10 degrees without wind chill, felt like about 8 with wind chill at the range, and I threw my TRP in the icy snow to the left, let it sit there for a while and freeze before shooting it. Took it out of the snowy frost, and it ran just fine the rest of the range day. It did not have a hiccup. And you know what? For a 1911, that's pretty freaking impressive to me. So I absolutely love the TRP, and I'm so excited to continuously give this bomb-proof 1911 some of the showtime that I believe it deserves in the modern day here on YouTube. There are not enough videos of the TRP full rail, so I'm going to try to bring you guys more and more of those. That is going to wrap up this video on an awesome holster for the TRP. If you guys have any other questions about this holster or anything else on the channel, please throw them down below in the comment section, and I absolutely will get back to you. While you're down there, head up to the description, check out those links to support the channel, and as always, stay tuned for more great videos coming soon.